Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality, and today I am doing something a little bit different. I'm trying out a product for a company. They reached out to me, loved my videos, which I'm so thankful for, and they asked if I would review a product if they were to send something to me, and I said sure, why not? I've never done wax sealing before, and this company, it's called Craspire, and they sell a lot of wax seal stamps and all the things that you need to work with wax, the melting wax, and they also sell stationery items. I will go ahead and show you their website right now so you can see all the things that they make. It was kind of funny. A week before they reached out to me, my daughter was telling me that she would like to do some wax sealing on her wedding invitations, and at that point I had never done it, so you know, this was great when they contacted me, and I was like, sure, I'll try it out and see if I can figure this out and use it on her wedding invitations as well as using them in my journals. And so that's why I agreed to do it, because I know that I can incorporate this into my junk journals and show you how to use wax, melting wax and wax seals for, you know, you could, I'm going to show you how you can alter a tag in this video, and then I'll do 2 more videos showing you other ways you can incorporate them into your crafting and junk journaling. So first off, I wanted to show you the things that I ordered. I will have the links down below for you. These were 2 different items. All the items on this side were one listing, and then this was a set of the stamps. So 2 different listings. Their prices are very reasonable. They are in the UK, but they ship free worldwide over $50. And I have a link or a coupon code for you down below if you are interested in ordering anything. And otherwise, you can just watch me have some fun trying out these different things. So on this side, this is just a set of like basic supplies that you need for wax sealing. This is just a little item that you use to melt the wax. It came with 4 little tea lights, and these are about half size of a regular tea light. I pulled out one that I have that's a normal. It's the same diameter, but it's just half size. So just so you know for reference, it came with 4 little tea lights, and they're unscented. And then it came with this variety of colors of melting wax. I just put them in a little bowl. And then it has the little spoon. And from what I can tell, I watched some videos on doing wax seals, and what you need to do is put 3 of these little waxes into here, and then you melt it over the melting pot, and that makes the perfect amount for stamping. So it also came with these metallic gold pens that you can use to add details to whatever you're doing. Either you can write it on like write an address on an envelope or whatever. It was just a fun little combination of items. They have different kinds of melting pots. I just thought they have like just a standard little pot. And then the other item I picked was a set of stamps, and it comes in this cute little box. It has a wood handle that has one of the stamps, and this set was an animal set. So let me open this up. It's got some saran wrap wrapped over the top. I'll also put up the listing here too so you can see it a little bit. It might be easier to see. So this, and I can hardly even, what does this have on it? I think this is just a design. That's what comes on the handle. They screw off really easy. So you just screw them off like that. And then you can change them. They had a lot of different choices as far as themes and patterns. But I'll show you this little packet here. Sorry, I should have pulled the plastic off of these. So as far as the packaging, when it came to me, it was in a padded envelope. All of these items were in plastic individually and then put in a big plastic bag. And then this was in a plastic bag itself too. So everything was nicely packaged and it came with no problems. So there is an owl. And then this one is a bird flying. And then this one, what is this one? Some flowers. Trying to look and see what that is. Oh, it's just the flowers with, oh, there's a bird on a branch. Oops, sorry. There we go. Bird on a branch. I knew they all kind of had a bird theme. Let's see what the other ones are here. Oh, this one has a cat. This one is really cute. And then the last one, get this open. They had several different handle sets too. You could buy the handles separately. You can buy just sets of stamps. This one is a bird cage with a bird. So I thought this would be a good set to have for just doing animal or botanical theme journals. And I just like animals and I love cats, so that's why I chose this one. And I just love the color, the wood handle and everything. So I love this. Everything is just so cute and everything came packaged well and it arrived quickly. Well, for the UK, I think it took a month maybe. So depending on where you live, the shipping will be different. But again, they did have free shipping over $50. So let's get started and try out all these fun things. To start off, I put a piece of parchment paper down and then put my pieces on top of that just to protect my surface, and it would make it easier for my wax melt to come off. And then I stuck the tea light underneath and used my lighter stick there to light the candle. I put 3 pieces of the purple in there and let it burn, and this process took about 20 minutes, and then I poured it on top of the parchment paper. I should have let it burn a little bit longer, but this was the first time for me doing it, and so it didn't completely melt all the way around on the stamp, but I think it still turned out cute. So now for the tag, I have the shipping tag here, and I'm using some Distress ink. This is the walnut stain, and going around all the edges, and I did that on both sides. And then I have a vintage book page here, and I'm just going to tear it down to about the width of the shipping tag, a little bit smaller. And I'm going to go ahead and distress the edges on this as well. I'm using some Mod Podge to glue it down. You can use whatever glue you have, but since I was going to be adding a napkin, I pulled out the Mod Podge, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this for everything today. This is a really thick outdoor Mod Podge. It's just what I had on hand. And then I have this napkin. I found a package of these at the Dollar Tree and I just thought they were really pretty, so I cut one piece apart and I pulled the 2 layers apart. It was like a 2-ply napkin, and this is just the top part. So now I'm just going to put some Mod Podge down on top of that and stick my napkin down in the position that I want it, and then I'll use my scissors and trim around the edges. Kind of messed it up there, but I was able to repair it. Now I have some cream colored lace. Well, actually I'm going to go in with my ink again and just ink over the napkin. And then I have some lace here. It's just some crocheted lace I had in my stash. I cut a piece off and then I'm just brushing some Mod Podge on there, and I'll put that down at the bottom. And they're really, I just kind of brought out some things that I had in my stash to alter these tags. This is some sari silk ribbon that I have. I pulled 2 pieces through, and then I'm just going to bring it over the front there to make the little ties at the top. Just go ahead and trim off some of the longer pieces so they stand up a bit better. Now I'm just going to see where my wax melt will look the best and glue that down. So I thought maybe at the top right there would be a good place. So I'm just using the Mod Podge, and I did a thick layer and then gluing it down. I think the tacky glue would work fine for this as well. So here's the second tag that I made. I actually had a lot easier time with this second wax melt because I let the wax melt a little bit longer on this one. It was just barely melted into a liquid, and it was a little bit thicker because it hadn't been sitting there for longer, and so it dried a lot faster, so it didn't squish out, and it wasn't not quite enough of the wax had come out onto the parchment paper. So definitely let it sit for longer than what you think. Once it is completely melted, let it go a little bit longer. I should have recorded the time a little bit better, but it does take a while. So I think that using the smaller little melting thing where you're just melting the little spoon is definitely to be used on smaller projects like an altered tag, or if you're just doing one envelope to give to somebody. If you were to use or want to use the wax seals on, like, say, wedding invitations, you would definitely need a faster way of melting the wax and more quantity of wax. I do believe they have the sticks. I have seen people use wax sticks in a glue gun. I'm not sure if that is the kind that they have on their website, but definitely I believe they do have a bigger like melting mechanism, or like little bigger melting pots of wax. So yeah, just that note there. But yeah, I really love how these turned out. This one ended up being 2 different colors because I didn't have enough. There were only 2 pinks, and so I added in some orange, so that kind of made a really neat effect. And this one, I still really like it, even though it didn't completely cover the bottom of the stamp. It's just super cute. So hopefully you like these cute little tags. So go ahead and check out www.craspire.com for the items that I picked out, as well as many other items on their website. They have an amazing selection of stamps, wax melts, all the different accessories and tools that you need, as well as stationery items like washi tape and stickers and things like that. So yeah, I totally love this product, and I was super happy that they sent it to me to try out, and hopefully you will have the chance to try it out too. If not, hopefully this video gave you inspiration for making tags, and if you are ever thought about using wax melts on your projects. So hopefully you liked this video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, leave me a comment and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. This is Kim with Creative Crafticality. Bye, God bless.